According to a study from Duke University, low-risk home births assisted by midwives are at least as safe as hospital births. But do midwives have enough training to deal with a life-or-death emergency? We talked to some local midwives, and they said yes, they do. They say there's no place like home, and perhaps that's why some women want to give birth at home.
The most, relaxing and peaceful and whole way that I was able to birth was in the birthing center and at home.
Blando's 1-year-old son Samuel was born at home. Her 4-year-old son Joshua was born here at the Best Start Birth Center in Hillcrest.
To set up your most successful birth experience, you need to be where you're comfortable.
And according to a recent study, 1 to 2% of women in the United States have babies at home with a midwife.
The premise of midwifery care is a woman's right to choose.
The Oceanside licensed midwife runs Birth Matters and has delivered more than 700 babies during home births. She says midwives help women with low-risk pregnancy.
We view birth as a natural process, that we are not anxious to intervene unnecessarily.
But are midwives qualified to handle life and death emergencies?
That was, definitely one of my first questions.
A question Roberta Frank has had to answer many times during her 30 years as a certified nurse midwife.
First thing they want to know is what happens if something goes wrong? What do we do?
Something did happen during a home birth earlier this week in the 3800 block of Center Street in Hillcrest. Paramedics were called in after a baby boy was born not breathing. Vicki Gervais was one of the 2 midwives at the delivery. She told News 8 her experience taught her what to do: get help. The baby is okay, but the situation makes some wonder if midwives are really qualified.
We're not considered primary health care practitioners.
But in California, midwives must be licensed after extensive training, education, and testing. A midwife-assisted birth costs around $4,000. Most insurance companies will cover the costs. Last year, a typical pregnancy cost around $14,000. If you'd like more information on midwives, just go to CBS8.com and click on the Hot button.
The jobless